so I will use will. And after will, V1. What is V1? V1 with ing? No. V1 with S? No. V1 with the verb alone. So this is V1. V1 without S, without ing, and without ed. So they will go. They will go. So here tomorrow will go. After will, V1. After will, V1. So V1 without S, without ed, and without ing. Let's see the next example. He will what his uncle next Friday? He will visit, or he will visited, or he will visits. He will after will. Will is followed by V1. What is V1? V1 with ed? No. V1 with S? No. V1 is the verb alone. So V1 is the verb without anything, without S, without ed, and without ing. So he will visit his uncle next Friday. Rule number 2 is when I'm talking about transportation, how do you go to school or how do you go to Faylaka? So I will use by. So by car. How do you go to school? By car. How do you go to Faylaka? By boat. So here by car, by plane, by boat, and by train. So any kind of transportation I will use by, the preposition by. But remember, when can I use at with time? O'clock, at 6 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at 7 o'clock. And when can I use on with days? On Monday, on Tuesday, on Thursday. So here by with transportation, by car or by plane or by boat or by train, but at with time and on with the days. Let's see the example. The examples here. He traveled to Bahrain. What plane? On plane or at plane or by plane? Again, by with all means of transportation. So I will choose by plane. Very good. Number 2, they like traveling train. They like traveling on train or by train or at train. This is a kind of transportation. So here by train. So I will use by train. Rule number 3. When you see yesterday or last, so you will use ed or the past form of the verb. So here I have yesterday just like played or visited, and the past form just like went, bought, ate, saw, gave, and had. So remember, when you see yesterday or last, you will use either the verb with ed or the verb in the past form. Let's see the examples together and try to answer them. Number 1, he went to the zoo yesterday. I see yesterday. Yesterday. So when I see yesterday, can I say goes or go? This is present. So here I cannot say goes or go. I will say went. Why? Because I see yesterday. Number 2, they bought a new car last week. They buy a new car, or they bought a new car, or they buys a new car last week. Where is the keyword? I see here last. When I see yesterday or last, they are called keywords. They are the keywords. So here I have last or yesterday I have lost. So last, it means that I will choose ed or the past form. Where is the past form here? The past form is bought, just like here. This is the past form, bought. So they bought a new car last week. So when you see yesterday or last, you will use either the verb with ed or the verb in the past form. Very good. Rule number 4. This is when you are trying to compare between two things. For example, here look at this cat. The cat is small, and here the camel is big. But when I am trying to compare between these two things or these two animals, I will use er than. I will say the camel is bigger than the cat. So I will say the camel is bigger than the cat. So here the cat is small. Here the camel is big. Can I say here the cat is smaller? No, because there is no than. I am not comparing the cat with the camel. So I say the cat is small. And here the camel is big. Can I say the camel is bigger? No. Why? Because I'm not comparing the camel with the cat. And I don't see than. But when I am beginning to compare these two animals with each other, so I will say the camel is bigger than the cat and the cat is smaller than the camel. So here I will use er in the adjective when I see than, when I'm comparing between two things or two animals or two persons. So the cat is smaller than the camel, so I'm comparing the cat, the size of the cat, to the size of the camel. So I use er than. Let's answer the two examples together. Number one, the plane is what? The plane is fast, or the plane is faster, or the plane is fastest. The plane is fast. Why? Because here I am not comparing the plane with anything else. I am just describing the plane. I say the plane is fast. I don't see than. Can you see than here? No, I don't see than. So I will not use er. I will choose fast. The plane is fast. But here the plane is what? Than the car. Here in this example, I am comparing the plane with the car. So when I'm trying to compare the plane with the car, so I will use er than. I see here than. So when I see than, I will choose the adjective with er. I will choose the adjective with er. So I'm trying to say the plane is faster than the car. Rule number 5, and it's a very simple rule, you know it before. It is always, every, and usually. When you see always, every, and usually, you will choose either the verb with s or the verb without s. When can I choose the verb with s? With he, she, and it. And when can I choose the verb without s? With I, we, they, and you. For example, I say he usually plays football on Friday. I say here usually. So I will choose the verb with s. He usually plays football on Friday. They always play football on Friday. Here I see always, but I don't have he or she or it. I have they, and they doesn't take s. They, the verb alone. So here they always play football on Friday. Let's answer these two examples together. Nada, what shopping every Thursday? I have here the keyword every. I have here the keyword every. So it means that I will choose the verb either with s or the verb without s. V1. So here Nada is what? Nada is she. So she takes what? She takes s. So I will choose the verb with s. Very good. So here Nada goes. Why? Because Nada is she and she takes s. Example 2. They what every day? They walk every day, or they walks every day, or they walked every day. I see here every. Every. So every is a keyword of the present simple. So here if you see every or usually or always, so you will choose the correct verb according to if it is V with S or verb with S or verb without S. V1 alone. So here they takes S or doesn't take S. They doesn't take S. So they what? They walk. Can I say walked? No. Why? Because I don't have yesterday or last. Can I say walks? No. Why? Because I don't have he or she or it. So, in a word, we have 5 rules. You should study them together. Number 1, the rule of tomorrow. If you see tomorrow or next, you will choose the verb with will plus V1. What is V1? V1 is the verb without S, without ing, and without ed. Rule number 2. If you see yesterday or last, you will choose the verb with ed or past form. Rule number 3. If you see always, every, or usually, so you will choose either the verb without anything, V1, or the verb with S. When can I choose the verb with S? With he, she, and it. Rule number 4. When you are talking about means of transportation, you will use the preposition by. By car, by bus, by boat, by plane. And remember, on with days, on Monday. And at with clock, at 5 o'clock. Don't forget it. And here, when you are comparing between 2 things or 2 animals or 2 persons, you will use er, than. If you see the word than, you will use the adjective with er. If you see again the word than, so you will use the adjective with er. Best of luck, my dear students. Study your lessons very well and try to answer the exercises after the video. Thank you and goodbye.